What is going on, YouTube? Sorry if I scared you. Here's me again. As I promised, I wanted to talk about practice kits. Now, why do I call them practice kits? Because it's a kit that you have in your stash and you go, why the heck did I buy this kit? Or, this kit I really don't care for too much. It's already got a couple broken pieces and blah blah blah, or the kit's just awful. I had read some reviews after I got it and I realized I just should have gotten another one. Keep it, because it might be a good kit to practice on. For instance, when I started on this hobby, I requested on my modeling club that if anybody had any kits that they didn't want to, that they could just give them to me and for me to practice. And this was one of them. You guys could see there's no box. There's no box for it. There's no instructions. There's some pieces missing, pieces coming apart, but I have two pieces of the fuselage, the two halves, so I could practice on putting a fuselage together. I could practice on seam lines. I could practice on fitting wings together. I could practice on, re-scribing, pre-shading, painting in general. Don't ask me which version. All I know, this is a BF109. I think it's the E version. It might be the G version. I have no idea. It's from Revell. It's full of flash. Don't really care about it, but I am gonna utilize it to maybe do a demo or just practice, And it was free. It was free. That's the best part. I'm gonna show you 3 kits that I have for practice. This is another one. This is Panther G, the late version in 1/72 scale from Dragon. And this, even though it's a practice kit, this might be another one like the T-34 that I have. That one was a practice kit. I ended up keeping it because it was a good build, I have everything in here. The sprues are still on plastic bags. All the pieces are there. The instructions are there. And this was free. So even if I mess up on it and I decided, you know what, I'm not going to keep on doing it, so what? I didn't buy anything for it, But it'll be a nice kit to practice, the different camo patterns. Maybe I could use the worm technique with this. That's where you put, like blue tack, and you make little worms and you put them in there. And it'll be a good kit to practice on. So I'm pretty excited about this kit, actually. Another one is modern aircraft. I am terrified of modern aircraft because of the complexity of it. I have an F-16C here from Hasegawa, and this was given to me. Oh no, I'm sorry, I bought this for $1, and I'm looking at the kit, and it's a pretty good kit. The sprues have to be taken out of the bags, but they were in plastic bags. I'm looking at the detail, it's 1/48 scale, so the panel lines look a little bit out of scale, so they might have to be rescribed. Nose looks okay. The intake looks okay. It came with 2 sets of tails, and you could tell whoever started this that he tried really hard to make these tails look good. He broke the tip. There's a broken tip right here. It's there. But anyway, he broke the tip, glued it back together, and failed miserably at doing it. the tip looks like this. It looks like it's pointing up. So that's something that I could practice on and say, okay, I'm gonna work on this and practice on reshaping and using putty and rescribing and all that stuff. So this is another good kit to practice on, and it will be like my my introduction to modern aircraft. You know, I've done the F-84. That's considered modern aircraft, but you know, when you're talking about fighter jets, you know, F-14s, F-16s, F-18s, MiG-29s. I mean, everything comes in mind that it's, to me, it's a little more complex. So this will be a very good kit to practice on that. And once I get to, you know, be familiarized with fighter jets, I could actually go and buy a decent kit. Now this kit, my very first video, I bought the Spitfire Mark 14E. This is the C version. It's the same kit, it just has different tips, you know. And it's funny because the E version comes with the tips for the C version. So if you want to get a good deal, buy the E version, comes with the C version. But I'm already familiarized with this kit because it's the same kit. They already painted the you know, the wheels, you can see here. They already started on it. There's some loose parts in there. I think it's the seat and the panel for the fuselage. It's nothing too complex. This might be another kit that I might build and just keep just for fun, you know. But why don't I just show you what I'm talking about with the kit that I've been working on. This kit was given to me again for free, and is this kit right here. This is the Thunderbolt, the A10A version by Academy Kit. It is an awful kit. Fitting issues everywhere. Lack of detail. I mean, I don't see any rivets, you know, but that's coming on 1/72nd scale. You don't get that detail. You know, nowadays it's better, but you know, you pay the price for this. So this was a free kit given to me by the same guy who gave me the T-34 that you see the videos on. And you know, I love this aircraft, by the way. This is my favorite jet, and it just looks mean and it's pretty cool. And I was like, okay, I'll start building it, because the one that I want to build is the 1/48 scale, the Hobby Boss. But it's expensive kit. I don't know why, because there's some other manufacturers that offer the same type of kit and for a lot less. But there's got to be something there about the Hobby Boss, and that's the one I want. But this was a kit that I mainly used to practice, to get familiar with the aircraft and to practice, you know, rescribing and everything. Now let me show you the kit. There it is. There's the progress that I have right now. It's coming along okay. You know, I didn't care about it too much, so there's some you know, some little things like injection marks and pinholes and stuff on the bombs themselves. You know, things that I'm not gonna worry about. But yeah, this is I just repainted this, or I weathered the paint. By weathering the paint, I mean I went back with the airbrush and I kind of lined up the panels and all that stuff. But it was a nice kit. But you know, it's just awful on fitting, but it came out okay. You could see the paint still hasn't cured that much, but you could see where I went back and laying up some panels and stuff. I believe, with the exception of the medium green, the color is not accurate. It's supposed to be a little darker, the green. But you know what? It served its purpose, and it was a kit that I could say, you know what, this is gonna look good on my display case or cabinet or whatever. You know, but it's definitely not a show quality kit. You know, I still gotta put a clear coat on it, put the decals on, and call it a day with this kit. But this is the main reason why I haven't done anything with the KV. With the KV, I'm part of a group build, so that's why I haven't. I'm not in a hurry to finish that one because I have 6 months to finish that one. But meanwhile, I said, you know what? Let me try this kit out, and I've fallen in love with this aircraft. You know, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up getting the Hobby Boss, and it's probably gonna be my first time that I pay more than $40 for. Actually, my first time I pay more than $30 for a kit, but that's something that I really want to build. And that one, of course, I'm gonna put more time into it. So I hope it helps you guys. I hope you found this entertaining. This video was mainly for the beginner out there. You know, get those kits, man. Get those kits that, you know, they're cheap. You know, go to shows. Go to, sometimes the hobby shops have like clearance sales because their kits nobody's interested on, and they put them on half off or whatever. And get it and just get to practice on them, and you'll be amazed on how much you can improve on your modeling skills. Okay, so my name is Louis. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers and the nice comments on my last videos. I really appreciate that. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.